Congratulations. God says, today will be a very surprising day of your life because this will happen. If you open this now, otherwise you will lose all your money. Congratulations. Yes, I said congratulations. You are confused because you look around your life right now and you do not see a reason to celebrate. You see the stack of bills on the counter that you have shuffled to the bottom of the pile. You see the empty space in your wallet where security should be. You see the notification on your phone that made your stomach turn just this morning. You are wondering why I am starting this message with a celebration when you feel like you are standing on the edge of a cliff. But listen to me closely. The reason I say congratulations is because the thief has finally been caught. The invisible hand that has been taking money out of your pocket before you can even save it has been grabbed. Today is going to be the most surprising day of your life because a transaction that was meant to drain you is about to be reversed. But you must listen. If you click away from this video, if you let your attention drift to the distractions of the world, you will miss the window. The reversal is happening now. If you leave, you confirm the loss. You accept the poverty. Do not move. I am speaking to you. Not the person next to you, not the massive crowd. I am speaking to the one who woke up 3 nights ago at 3 a.m. with a heavy chest, worrying about a future that feels like it is slipping out of your hands. You are the one who is always generous. You are the one who buys lunch for others even when you should be saving. You are the one who lends money to family members who never pay you back, and you never ask for it because your heart is too big. I see you. I see the secret calculation you do in your head at the grocery store checkout, praying the card does not decline. That ends today. But only if you stay. There are people watching this right now who do not believe. They are the scrollers. They are the doubters. They are the ones who are comfortable in their struggle. If that is you, leave now. This message is too heavy for you. It carries a frequency of wealth that will break a weak spirit. Go back to your sleep. But if you are still here, if you feel a heat rising in your chest, if you feel a tingling in your hands, that is your spirit recognizing the truth. You are the chosen. Welcome home. I need you to understand what is happening in the spirit realm right now. There is a specific reason you have not been able to hold on to money. It is not because you are bad with numbers. It is not because you do not work hard. You work harder than anyone I know. You are the first one up and the last one to rest. The reason is a spiritual leak. Imagine a bucket. You are pouring water into it with all your might, sweating and bleeding to fill it up. But there is a hole in the bottom that you cannot see. Every time you get a bonus, a car repair happens. Every time you save a little, a medical bill arrives. Every time you think you are finally getting ahead, an unexpected expense drags you back to zero. This is not bad luck. This is a designed attack. There is an entity, a spiritual thief, that has been assigned to your bloodline to keep you just barely surviving, but never thriving. This thief knows that if you had resources, you would change the world. You would help too many people. So it keeps you broke to keep you quiet. But I have a secret to tell you, and I will share it in just a moment. It involves a specific date on a calendar you have forgotten about. But first, you must understand the urgency of this moment. This is not a message for next week. This is not a message for someday. The enemies of your abundance are moving fast. They have set a trap that is triggered to go off at sunset today. They are counting on you being distracted. They are counting on you ignoring this notification. They believe you are weak. They believe you have accepted your lot in life. Prove them wrong. Watch this video until the very last second, because the key to unlocking the trap is hidden at the end. If you leave early, you leave the door to your finances wide open for them to rob you again. The person who has been secretly working against your financial growth is closer than you think. It is not a stranger. It is someone who smiles to your face but speaks ill of you when you leave the room. They have spoken words of lack over your life. They have said, "He will never amount to anything," or "She will always struggle like her parents." These words are like curses. They hang in the air and block the blessings that are trying to reach you. I see the pain this causes you. I see the betrayal you feel when you suspect it but cannot prove it. You have felt like an outsider in your own circles, like everyone else knows a secret code to success that you were never taught. That feeling is valid. You were set apart. You were isolated so that you could be prepared for this moment of overflow. Listen to the timeline. This is critical. The divine transfer is scheduled for today. Before the clock strikes midnight, a shift will occur. You will receive news. It might come in the form of an email, a letter in the mail that looks like junk but isn't, or a phone call from a number you do not recognize. Do not ignore it. This is the restitution for years of stolen harvest. The enemy has overplayed his hand. He tried to take one thing too many from you this week. That last frustration, that last "no" you heard, that was the tipping point. The scales of justice have tipped in your favor. God is entering the room. And when I enter, the thieves scatter. I want you to do something for me right now. It is a simple act of faith to show that you are listening. Press the like button on this video. Do not do it for the algorithm. Do it as a digital amen. Do it to mark your attendance in this holy meeting. By pressing that button, you are saying, "I am here, God. I am listening. I am ready to receive." If you cannot even lift your finger to click a button, how will you lift the heavy blessings I am about to pour out? Show me you are awake. Show me you are ready to fight for what is yours. Now, let me tell you about the injustice. You have a memory of a time, perhaps 5 or 10 years ago, when you were cheated. Maybe it was a job you didn't get, an inheritance that was hidden, or a business deal that went sour. You let it go because you wanted peace. You walked away to keep the family together or to avoid conflict. You thought that money was gone forever. You thought that door was closed. I am here to tell you that God kept a record. Every cent that was taken from you has been earning interest in the spiritual realm. The thief thought they got away with it. They spent the money. They enjoyed the success. But they did not know they were planting seeds of their own destruction. They were merely holding that wealth for you until you were strong enough to handle it. You are strong enough now. The antagonist in your story is about to be exposed. And it will happen in a way you never expected. You will not have to lift a finger to fight them. You will not have to argue or sue. I am going to make them confess. I am going to make their own greed turn against them. You will watch from a distance as their plans crumble, and you will see the resources they hoarded flowing like a river into your accounts. This is the divine reversal. It is the law of the harvest. What you sow, you reap. They sowed deceit, so they will reap ruin. You sowed patience and tears, so you will reap joy and abundance. But you must be careful. When this money comes, when this surprise hits you today, do not run and tell everyone. Silence is your weapon. The reason you lost it before is because you showed your pearls to people who only wanted to crush them. This time, you must move in silence. Do not post it on social media. Do not call that jealous cousin. Keep it between you and me. I am trusting you with this because I know your heart. I know you want to help your parents. I know you want to secure a future for your children. I know you want to give to the needy. That is why I am choosing you. The others would spend it on vanity. You will spend it on legacy. There is a loop that needs to be closed. I am about to give you a specific instruction that will seal this prophecy. But first, look at the comments section. Do not comment yet. Just look. Do you see the doubters? Do you see the darkness trying to infiltrate this holy space? Ignore them. They are the noise. You are the signal. I want you to find a comment from someone else who is declaring their faith. Maybe they typed, "I believe," or "I receive." I want you to like their comment. Support them. By helping a stranger receive their blessing, you unlock your own. It is the law of circulation. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Do this now. I will wait. The secret name of your enemy is not a person. It is a spirit called the Devourer. It eats your time. It eats your joy. It eats your money. But I have a name that is higher than the Devourer. And I am about to release that name over your finances. But you must promise me one thing. You must promise that when the surprise comes today, when the fear of loss vanishes, you will not forget who gave it to you. You will not become arrogant. You will stay humble. Wait. Pause this video if you have to. Stop everything. What I was about to say is wrong. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. I was going to give you a gentle blessing, but the spirit is shifting. The alarm is ringing louder than I expected. There is a specific attack launching against you in the next 14 minutes. I see a digital signature being prepared. I see a document being signed in a room with no windows. They are trying to intercept the surprise before it reaches you. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. Turn your palms up. Do you see the lines? Do you see the calluses? Those hands have worked too hard to come up empty. Those hands were made to hold power, not just to pay bills. The enemy sees the light coming from your hands and he is terrified. He is trying to rush a calamity into your life today to distract you from the victory. He wants you to get into an argument. He wants your car to break down. He wants you to lose your temper. Do not let him. If you get angry today, you break the connection. If you fear today, you sign the document for them. You must stay in a place of radical peace. The secret I must reveal now is this: the money you are worried about losing if you don't open this message, it is already yours. It exists. It is not a metaphor. There is a dormant account, a forgotten refund, a settlement from a class action lawsuit you didn't even know you were part of, or a mistake in the bank's favor that they have been trying to hide. The loss I warned you about in the title? It is the statute of limitations. There is a legal deadline expiring. If you do not claim this energy, this right, this specific blessing within the next 24 hours, it reverts back to the system. The system uses unclaimed blessings to power its oppression. You cannot let them keep it. The one who created this injustice believes you are asleep. They think you are just scrolling through videos, looking for entertainment. They do not know you are speaking with God. They do not know you are receiving a download of divine strategy. You have until sunrise tomorrow. But really, you have until the end of this video to set your intention. Once this video ends, the seal is set. This new urgency changes everything. I cannot just give you a simple prayer anymore. We need to go into warfare. We need to take back what was stolen by force. Not physical force, but spiritual force. The kingdom of heaven suffers violence, and the violent take it by force. Are you ready to get violent with your poverty? Are you ready to get aggressive with your lack? This is why you must subscribe to this channel right now. This is not about numbers. This is about a secure line of communication. I will be releasing a second warning in 48 hours about the specific person in your circle who is the spy. If you are not subscribed, you will not get the notification. You will be walking blind while the enemy is plotting. Do not take that risk. Click the subscribe button and turn on the bell. Consider it your spiritual alarm system. If you miss the next message, you might lose the ground you gained today. I am looking at your timeline. I see a moment, 3 years ago, when you cried out in your car. You were parked in a parking lot, rain hitting the windshield, and you asked, "Why me? Why is it always so hard?" You thought no one heard that. You thought your tears were wasted water. I collected every single one. Today, I am turning those tears into triumph. The surprise that is coming is the answer to that specific prayer in the car. It took time to arrange the pieces. It took time to move the people out of the way who would have blocked it. But the path is clear now. The scrollers have left by now. They clicked away when I asked for patience. They are gone. It is just us now. Me and you. My child, the faithful one. Because you stayed, I can tell you the deeper secret. The surprise isn't just money. It is freedom. It is the ability to wake up in the morning and not feel that crushing weight on your chest. It is the ability to answer the phone without flinching. It is the ability to look your family in the eye and say, "It is going to be okay," and actually believe it. Do not wait until Monday for this. The angels are moving on your behalf between now and sunrise tomorrow. If you delay, the window closes. The paperwork gets filed in the unclaimed drawer. The money gets absorbed. You must act. In the next part of this message, I am going to give you the exact words to say. I am going to tell you exactly what to type to activate this claim. I am going to reveal the sign you will see in the physical world, a specific animal or number, that will confirm the transfer has started. Do not stop now. We are crossing the bridge from hoping to having. You have made it to the second half. This proves you are not like the others. You have the endurance of a conqueror. Now that the crowd has thinned and the doubters have returned to their slumber, I can entrust you with the weapon. The surprise I promised, the financial miracle that will prevent the loss of your money, is triggered by your voice and your agreement. You must understand that the universe is waiting for a command. The angels are standing at attention, holding the delivery, waiting for you to sign for the package. Here is the prophetic sign you must look for. Listen carefully. Within 3 hours of watching this video, you will see the number 1111, or you will see a sudden, unexplained flash of blue light, or perhaps a blue bird or object that stands out unnaturally. This is not a coincidence. When you see this sign, it means the blockade has been broken. It means the devourer has been bound. It means the transaction has cleared in the spirit realm and is manifesting in the natural realm. When you see it, do not be afraid. Smile. Say, "Thank you." That simple gratitude cements the reality. Now, I must ask you to take a specific action to claim this. This is the activation key. You must type a specific phrase in the comments. This is not just typing, this is a legal decree. The enemy watches your words. When you write this, you are serving an eviction notice to poverty. Type this now, "The source is mine." Type it exactly like that. Do not add to it. Do not subtract from it. The source is mine. This phrase overrides the code of lack. It tells the universe that you know where your supply comes from. It is not from your job. It is not from the government. It is from the divine source that never runs dry. By typing this, you are reconnecting the pipe that was cut. You are turning the valve back on. Go. Type it now. I am watching the comments fill with light as you do this. Let me tell you about the grand restoration. This is the climax of your struggle. You have felt like you are in a long, dark tunnel. You have been walking for years, feeling the damp walls, stumbling over rocks, seeing no light ahead. You wanted to turn back so many times. But today, the wall in front of you is shattering. The surprise that is coming is not just a one-time check. It is a flow. God is restoring the years that the locusts have eaten. Think about the debts that keep you up at night. The credit cards, the loans, the obligations. Picture them in your mind. Now, visualize a fire consuming them. They are turning to ash. This is what is happening. The surprise inflow of resources will not just cover your current needs, it will wipe out the past. You are going to be debt-free. It seems impossible to your logical mind, I know. Your calculator says it will take 20 years. My math says it takes 1 day. One divine favor is worth a lifetime of labor. You are stepping into a season of favor. There is a woman, let's call her Sarah, from a small town in Ohio. She was exactly where you are last week. She was scrolling, worried about her rent, afraid she would lose her car. She found a message like this. She felt the skepticism rise up, but she pushed it down. She followed the instructions. She subscribed. She looped the video. She typed the decree. 2 days later, on a Tuesday morning, she received a letter from an insurance company regarding a policy she thought had lapsed 10 years ago. It hadn't. It had matured. The check inside was enough to buy her house cash. She fell to her knees in her kitchen, weeping. Not tears of sadness, but tears of relief. She realized that the whole time she was worrying, the solution was already sitting in a vault waiting for her. Do you understand? It is your turn now. The vault is opening. But you have a responsibility. This power is dangerous if not handled correctly. The enemy wants you to get this blessing and then forget God. He wants you to think you did it. That is the trap. If you become prideful, the money will leave as fast as it came. You must remain the humble, kind soul you have always been. You must promise that when you are on top, you will reach down and pull others up. This leads me to the chain reaction. You cannot keep this frequency to yourself. Energy must move to grow. If you hoard a river, it becomes a swamp. If you let it flow, it stays fresh. You must share this video with 3 people. Not just any 3 people. Ask your spirit. Who needs this? A face will pop into your mind. Maybe it is your sister who is struggling. Maybe it is a coworker who looks tired. Maybe it is an old friend you haven't spoken to in years. Send it to them. Do not explain it. Just send it. Say, I thought of you. By sharing this with 3 people, you create a triangle of protection around your own blessing. You are sowing seeds into their lives, and that harvest will come back to you multiplied. If you break the chain, you stop the flow. Do it now. Share via text, WhatsApp, or Messenger. Be the vessel of their miracle. Type Amen.